Shemai Elite Dangerous Commanders and Chums. We're going to be doing a speedrun today. So yesterday we went from the bubble to Colonia, and now we're going to go back to the bubble. So I'll show you the rough route for those who aren't familiar. But it's a speedrun, so we're trying to do it as quickly as possible from Colonia here. That's my first jump off part. And then going back to the bubble all the way down here. So about 22,130 light years remaining at the moment. So I've got an extremely lightweight Caspian, and we're going to be smashing that out. We've not got any inventory this time, but we do have full fuel with 320 tons of fuel on board ready for this trip. So we're going to launch from the station, and I am going to start the timer once we get out and get our target. 2 timers just in case one falls over, which, well, it didn't yesterday, but I failed to stop the timer. So hopefully I succeed in stopping the timer correctly. So timing wise, we're going to start the timer effectively from when we press the button to jump from Colonia to the first star system, where we'll be getting a Neutron boost. And then we'll be stopping the timer when we arrive in Jackson's Lighthouse. What else do we need to talk about? Going to put on a bit of music as well if that's too loud. I think it is about the right tone. Then do let me know in the chat. I've got a pot of tea. I spent a while topping it up, but it's probably going to empty quite quickly. Actually, I've not got a lot of tea left in there. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Maybe it'll go cold. But anyway, I've got lots of energy and ready for it. Now, what I was going to say, yesterday I dropped off the presents. So if you're doing the gifts for the current Sandra Claus kind of little thing to get liveries and that jazz, and it'll give you 50 million if you come out to Colonia. It takes about, probably an hour or less than an hour really. The record is of course 39 minutes. I did it in 58 minutes and 16 yesterday. The reason why I'm doing it this route as well, I think the official route is from Seoul to Colonia if you want to do an official speed run, but we're doing it as part of our Squadrons East Orion Company kind of a competition just for the season. So we have until I think it's January to complete this and see if we can win the prize that's on offer. I'm going to put a bit of music on as well once we get underway, but I'm just going to settle into it first and get everything on the go and ready. So every star is a neutron star, I think, after this first jump. So let's get ready with the clock and get that started. So we're going to go to our scripts and get it right this time. So I'll make sure the clock's running before I press the actual button. So I'll get the timer ready. Start, stop, start, and jump. There we go. I'll give it a few seconds there, but I want to get the clock right rather than jump ahead of the gun, essentially. So both clocks are running about right. I've got a handheld clock, which you can't see at the moment because I've not got my camera on, but what I have got is head tracking on. Because yesterday I was having a bit of a struggle trying to find the Neutron jet cone. So let's just have a look at the chat, have a look at my screen, see that I've got everything that I need. Let's just turn off the lock. Okay, there's our first one. It's a big one. It's a big one, Mav. Now, you want to get a shallow angle on these things. If you're going too steep, then you're going to bounce right out the other side. That doesn't mean you won't bounce out the other side. There we go. Okay, good. Now we need to map the next one, which should be 900, which I should have pasted. Yes, I did. Target it. Don't set it as a map thing, and then press jump, and away we go. And I'm sorry if the screen jiggles around a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll just center it properly there. And we tick off this one that we've done. Tick off the next one as well, which is going to be 1052 is the next Neutron will be coming across. Nice. Okay, our first one went well, but hopefully the rest of them do. We're 1 minute 31 now. And a little bit slow. A little bit behind our optimum. Got to be careful on approach that you don't approach too fast. Just get the angle shallow, nice and shallow, does it. There we go, and then, oh, come on mate, stay in it. Good. Then back on the accelerator, galaxy map, paste in the next target from Spansh, target, exit, jump. And we'll just back off on the throttle a little bit until we get our target again, and then away we go. And then that's 1052, so we select our next target, tick it off, copy it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe have a drink of tea. If you feel lucky, punk. 2 minutes and 38, only 44 jumps to go. So 48 jumps total, so it was 52 jumps the opposite direction. So we're gaining a little bit, so it should be a faster run than yesterday, as long as I don't cock it up. Come on, mate. Oh, this is not a good one. That's not a good one. Have I missed it? Yes, I have. Okay. I'm looking for it. Come on. Oh, we're still in it. No. We got a little bit of the tail end there. We bounced out of it though, so that was not a good one. That was a tricky one though, because I don't know if I was coming in too far at the end, not close enough. Let's just try it again. There we go, we got it now. Okay. We can afford a few mistakes. A few mistake of the maker. 1, 2, 3, 4 is that? Where is our target? Oh, come on. Get with the program. Get with the program, man. I don't even like that saying, get with the program, but I still say it anyway. Some things just jump into your head randomly when you're in this meditative trance of jumping the Neutron highway. Okay. So we need to do better on this one. Got our tea there. The tea is going cold. We don't have any water. So the question is, do I let it go cold and use it as a water when my throat gets dry? Or do I drink it all now while it's still warm? That is ever the question for everyone, I'm sure. I'm going to put some music on in a minute. Oh, come on. Tail end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we get in. The angle is not great on that. We bounced back out of it. Not again. Yeah. Tail end. Come on, mate. You can do it. No. Oh, damn you. Okay, we're coming back out. So we're going back in. The tail end again. The angle's too steep, but we shouldn't be in it for too long. I'm gonna nose up a little bit. Okay, there we go, supercharged. That's a couple that ain't good. It's not good at all. Target, exit, jump. We're down belows. Throttle back a bit. Throttle up. E708. And we got 43 more jumps after this one, and it's 1303 the next one. I'm talking them out loud so that I don't accidentally miss any. 5 minutes on the clock. Is that 5 down? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's all right. It could be worse. Just make sure I'm on the throttle screen on the screen. Got more presents today, and I'm not delivering presents on this run. Which is funny, isn't it? I don't know why I did that. They are beginning to annoy me already. I shouldn't have done that. I knew there's a reason why I didn't have those presents. Oh, I didn't think this through. Alright. We got a supercharge. Oh, galaxy map, come on. Misclick. 1033, target, exit, jump. And it goes like that. 1303. So next we've got 972, copy it, tick it off, and maybe play a bit of music. Should we try some music? Let's try it. Bit of entertainment. Okay, we're on 972 after this one. It's a bit loud, that, isn't it? Maybe. Let's have a look. Here's 1303. Good shallow angle. Come on, mate, stay in it. We can do it. There we go. 972, target, exit, jump. You're repeating that in your dreams. 7 minutes, 40 more to go. That's 972 ticked off, yep. 1363 is going to be the next one after this one. And then we'll have 40 jumps. Which, once we get there, so this is 41 jumps actually once we get into this one. Who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? Ideally, you should be getting... I mean, the best of the best do this in, I think, 45 seconds. They really are very good. But I think I'm more of a 55-second guy if I'm lucky. Often, a bit too shallow, not shallow enough, but are we going to make it? Yes, I think we are. There we go. Good. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. Don't get cocky, kid. Rachmaninoff. That's all the music is going to be Rachmaninoff, different artists. I think this might be Ivan. I'll put the links in the description. I've not figured that out yet. Links, I'll put the artists in the description. Oh, we need to do some D scanning as well. Scan that D. Alright, is this shallow enough? Hopefully. Just edge into it. No, that's perfect. Good. Hopefully we copied and pasted the next one. No, we didn't. Idiot. Already, mistake. Easily done when you're getting distracted by wonderful music. That's 228. And then it's going to be 92 after this one. So let's have a look at that. 228 done. 92 is going to be done. And then 89 after that. So what's this? 9 minutes 30. Good. My little stopwatch here. Casio, for anybody who wants to know what kind of stopwatch I'm using. I can't give you the part number. I can, but oh, come on, mate. But it's not one that's produced now, anyway. It's an old one. So this is 89, isn't it? 92. Nope. Okay, near enough. And jump. Still got plenty of fuel. It uses hardly any fuel. It's absolutely crazy. And after 92 we've got 89, which I've copied in. Part number on this, it's a PHYS Casio STR-111. For those who want to buy one on eBay probably, because they won't be available anywhere else. It's a duplicity screen or something, duplex screen. Because it has red kind of numbers, I like the red numbers on it. Oh, this is an interesting one. Let's go to the tail end and see how we do. It's quite a chub profile, so hopefully it doesn't make us out. Don't do it. Oh, we're lucky. Yeah, you've got to throttle down a little bit there. 89, target, exit, jump. There we go, 89. Okay, we've got 89 there, which means we want to the next target is going to be after this one, 282. 35, was it 37? 37 jumps to go. Will we make it in 48 minutes? 1 a minute? Well, that would be ambitious, yeah. It's perfectly doable. I think you can do it. If you're watching this, you can do it. It takes a lot of concentration though, and not much distraction. Skill as well, you know, there's the skill element, which, no, speaking of skill, well, the angle is just not shallow enough, and we're right at the tail end. Let's just go in. Don't bounce us. It's bouncing us out. Come on, stay in it. It's thinning out. Come on. Lucky, lucky. Alright, we got it. Target, back, jump. I should be de-scanning these as well. I should be honking every single one. But I'm not doing it for some reason. I keep forgetting. $340 next. After 282. 36 jumps to go. Okay. Don't approach too quick. You do want to be quick for the speed run, but you don't want to bounce back out. Oh, that's nice. It's wonderful. We're still in it. Come on. Oh. You see, it was trying to get us out there, but didn't catch us out. Good. We need luck on our side. I also need to focus on the numbers. Have a bit of a drink of thinking. Well, actually, no. I need to get the next one. Oh, that's 340. So 128 is the next. Good. Make sure you have the next target copied before you jump, because you won't have time. Do not miss that step. It's crucial. And of course, the repetition of getting in that jet cone, the perfect jet cone, is always a skill. You know, it's a skill. It's not it's not super hard, but to do it consistently over this number of jumps, I think once you get into it, I think it's fine. There we go. Okay, let's go. 128, target, exit, jump. And then we want to get the next one on board. That's 128. So it's going to be 163, the next one. What are we on? 14 minutes. Okay, we're doing alright. 14 minutes. And 34 jumps to go, I think. Got 163 next. Need to remember to do the drop the D. Alright, hold on, come on. Decide which end you're going. Oh no, not that fast, not that fast. Come on, mate. Close. Nice. Nice and smooth. This should be an easy one, come on. Good. I thought it was going to thin out at the end then. Sometimes it does it. Happy Saturdays for those who are into Saturdays and don't have to work. Which is me. I got the full weekend off, well. Kind of. Most of Sunday. I do have a little bit of work. Right, we're on 163 there. We want to get the next one up. 147. 147. 15 minutes. 15 minutes in. I'll show you the build at the end as well when I get to my carrier, if I'll make it that far. My carrier's not in Jackson's, unfortunately. Oh, this is an interesting one. Slow down a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful jet cone. I like these where they curl over like that, like a snake. And the game has a lot of snakes in it, so it's amazing. Aim for the porridge pot. Perfect. Jump. 470 light years, 474 light years to 147. Next is D9. D9. Maggie's Den number 10. I was thinking of bingo numbers then. Maggie's Den number 10. Wonderful. 16 minutes on the clock. And 32 more jumps to go. The music sounds loud in my ears. Hopefully you can roughly hear what I'm saying. But if not, I don't know what to do about that. Turn it down. Oh, come on, mate. Just bounce out. Too busy talking. Not enough time focusing. See how easy it is to... Okay, where are we? Let's look for it. There it is. There's a jet cone. We're going in the other end of the jet cone. Right at the end. Come on, mate. Point to C. Slow it down a bit. Right at the tail end. Come on. Too scared of bouncing out again. Right, I'm going to turn that music down. I can hear the supercharged voice. Some of this music is quite loud. Some of it is quiet, which is kind of annoying because I tested it. But I can hear it's loud. I'll turn this. Right, we're on D9. So 51 next. We're at 40 noise level. Turn it down to 32. We will try. And we're headed for 51 next after this one. Okay. Oh, come on, slow down. That's going way too fast. Okay. This is going to be tricky. I can feel it. Oh, come on, stay up. Oh, stay in it. One more, we can do this. Nice. Okay. Jump. This is my favourite song. I love the piano skill. Listen to it. direction I wanted to look in. Cluku, 482. 439. 11-4 next. 21 minutes in. Nice little jet. We're right to the tail end here, so it'll be tricky. Oh, come on, stay in it. Stay in it. It's thinning out. D6-4. Next, D6-18. Seven jumps to go after this one. Okay, we're in it. Tricky. No, that's we're out of it again. Too far. See the cone, it's on the edge. Oh, that's not a good view. We want to be heading in the other direction. Come on, let's do it. Right on the edge. Come on. Freaking crazy. It's not a good one. We're on 618. D24 next. Target. We're getting towards the halfway point. 23 minutes. Oh wow, we're over 1 minute average per jump, I think. We should be doing it cleaner. Stay on it. Close. 478 light years for D24. Next we have 25. That's the midpoint, so we've got 24 more jumps to do. 25 minutes. So what's that? 50 minutes? 51 minutes? If we continue going the same way we've been going, we will see. Only time will tell. Supercharged. Another 38. That's D38. The next one's going to be Y38. YD38. D5-38, isn't it? Okay. I'm doing okay. 26 minutes down. On the clock. Okay. Narrow margins. The other 28 now. 38. Target. D38. D10-14 next. With our biggest light year jump so far on this run, 9.4. 494. 494. Hello, Blakey. Nice. It's all about focus. It's getting consistent jet cone boosting. I'm finding it tricky. It's better this run. Noticeably better than yesterday, which... Oh, look at that, I'm bouncing it already. Look at that, Blakey. It's gone wrong already. Okay, I think we're going to have to go... Head tracking, I suppose, is useful for finding the cone again. When it does go wrong, which is not an inevitability, but it does happen. Come on, let's go. Just need to baby into it. You've got to rescue the bad situation somewhere. Oof. Right. I'm hoping on 50 minutes on this one, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to manage it. I suspect it'll be over. Build at the end as well, just to show you what I've got on board. And this next one is going to be 5-3. Yeah, we're past the midpoint now as well, so we can't be far off. Oh, come on, slower than that. Slower, come on. I thought I was going to get away with that. Just too fast. It's very, very slight throttle control. It makes a big difference. I'm using the old throttle, so it's like, oh, right at the tail end here. This is not a good angle, but I'm hoping it'll let me get away with it. Pretty good. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Which was that general that said he'd rather have a lucky general than a good general? Was that Monty? Was that Field Marshal Monty or somebody like that? Somebody from World War II. Maybe it was a Patton or something. Who knows? Patton was the lucky one, wasn't he? Yeah, it's good to get the engineers and then you can double up. I've unlocked every one now except for one on-foot engineer that I didn't have time to do. Which is irrelevant because the on-foot engineers, you don't need them unless you're going to be out there doing on-foot engineering, which I've done all the engineering for on-foot stuff. Oh, and look at this. This is a bit of a odd angle to come from the start. I hope I copy and pasted my thing in. I suspect I didn't. Oh, come on, stay on it. Oh, did I do it? Too busy talking. Nope, got it in. Oh, it's one of the biggest. 497. We want to go up this way somewhere. Yeah, it's crazy to be able to jump so easily to Colonia now. I've got a ship stored out, a combat all-purpose kind of ship, a Mandalay, out there ready for if I do want to go out there just for a bit of a jolly. So this is quite handy. Within an hour you can get there, in case I just want to change the scenery. And you can get back for CGs really easy. Slow it down. Too fast, there we go, okay. We're good now. Oh, stay in it, stay in that cone. Damn, where's that cone gone? I thought that was good, I thought we were good then. Tail end of it. Come on, supercharge. No. We must have just nipped the end of the cone then, that's just not enough. This should do it. better than when I started the first one, that. Such is life. There we go, jump it. 16, right. Come on. 3-1. Yeah, it's not worth unlocking the on-foot engineers. The only reason I did that is for completion purposes. I thought, why not? Because they were just donating, all it was donating some recipes at the bar and some other stuff for 2 of them, so it just completed it. And the last one that I didn't unlock was landing on 5 surface settlements, and I thought I just don't have the time to do that and get this run done. Really tight on Saturday. Good. But yeah, there's no difference. Once you've unlocked the... although I don't know if they're easier to unlock, the Colonia engineers for the on-foot stuff. I mean, that would be useful if they are for people who haven't unlocked. But I suppose they'll be just as difficult. But, yeah, I don't know. 14-8. Yeah, the Caspian definitely. If you're just doing the standard exploration, the Caspian gives you the Neutron boost and you can just blast off. Yeah, I understand that completely. If you're not landing on planets and doing it too much exobiology, it's a good choice. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad manoeuvre there. We still got the tail end right there. I can see it's fading. Oh, that was lucky. Still bounced us out though. 500 light years. Here we go. We're getting into the big boys now. Big boy territory. We should beat our previous max jump as well from yesterday. What are we on now? Yeah, the only tricky bit, I suppose. I mean, with distance worlds 3, it's going to be decent for getting around, but I suppose it's when you get into territory where there's not a lot of neutron stars. But you can do a build where you've got decent jump range anyway, so it's not going to be that bad, you know. The slightly lower light years than the Mandalay, 5, is it 4 or 5 light years? It's not that significant. Oh no, I've missed it. Where is it? There it is. I don't like that end because I'm going right past the star. Don't like it. I want that one. Okay, we will try. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my jet cone boost technique, but I'm not ready to do that yet because it seems to roughly work what I'm doing. I don't want to experiment at this stage. 5 or 6 light years. And next we've got 3-9. Still, it's quite a nice challenge. I like these little challenges. I think they're good for the squadron to just practice different things. I think it's really interesting. Too fast, too fast. Have I saved it? Yes. Right. 3-9. Yeah, getting the right speed in the jet cone. You need to be fast on the approach, but not too fast, so that you can get your angle right when you drop in. and then slow it down enough to be able to get enough jet cone to get your boost. Yeah, it's tricky. I think if you're going long distance this way, it would get a lot easier. Holding on for dear life. What? I thought it wasn't going to happen then. Because I thought I nailed that, but no. Very close. Right, with 14-16. So we've got that. Next, 8-4. We're on 37 minutes, okay. Is it 13 jumps left or something? Wow, those snowmen aren't annoying on the dashboard. Too fast, it's bouncing everywhere. Lucky. Must have stayed in it somewhere. .518 was that? 513 light years. More jumps after this one at 38 minutes. That was perfect. And then it tried to bounce me out. 512 light years, we're getting higher. Better than a carrier now. Imagine taking the carrier. I've never taken the carrier to Colonia. Yeah, the fairy lights, I know, the Christmas bling. I like the look of that, but I don't know if I find it annoying. Imagine when you're out in the black. I mean, you could, in Distant World 3 there should be carriers to jump on to get rid of the fairy lights, but imagine if it got annoying and and you couldn't remove it. Yeah, but you've got to pay arcs for those fairy lights, haven't you? That's the thing. I'm trying to save my arcs for the ships, just in case there's something I want to review. Oh yeah. But although I seem to be buying all the ships at the moment, which I never intended on doing. But there seem to be things that I'm interested in, like the miner and the exploration ship. I'm glad I bought this in the end. Although it's not quite the exploration ship that I want. I want something that's good at better at landing it on planets. Better than the Cobra 5 that's got SCO, you know. It's basically the Sidewinder Mark II is my dream exploration ship. 60 light years, 65 light years would do. But yeah, I mean, if you had the jet cone boost ability of this in a future very small vessel, that would be interesting. That would be... Oh, come on, slow down. No, that's not it, is it? Oh, we've managed it. Surprise. Nice. I like the look of them. How much do they cost, those lights, anyway? The lights around the cockpit. How many arcs are those? Are they 5,000 or something? On discount. D1 now. Yeah, the Dodeck, I'm not even sure if I'm going to build it when it gets released. I'm not sure about the Dodeck at all. It doesn't look, I don't think it looks pretty. It's kind of nice for boosting between, you know, the noob hammers. It is fun, but I don't know if it needed to be added to the game at all, really. I don't think there was there a lot of people who wanted that? I don't remember that being a thing, but got it. Yeah, I kind of disagree with the dual deck in a way, but people value it because it allows you to place a T3 station without having to do the labour of carrying the materials, and that to me seems to be completely the point of colonisation, to be carrying loads of materials. Oh, 4,620, thanks. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's just like the price of naming a station kind of thing. That's not so bad. What are we on now? 1-0. I hope I copied the right one then. No, I didn't copy the right one, I just realised. Oh no. Go ahead. Well, it's not 1-0. Right, let's fix that problem. Is that 43 minutes so far? I don't think we're going to get under 50 here. Is that D12 4? So it's 5-2. Whoa. Yeah, with the Dodec, people value it and say, oh well, somebody was saying on Reddit it costs 6 hours worth of work to be able to afford the Dodec. I don't know if that's true or not, how true that is, but somebody said that's cheaper than, that's better than the 30 hours that you would be working on the game. It's like, if you think that it's working, then just don't do colonisation. I don't understand, there's no value in doing it anyway, other than to say that you've done it. And I kind of got dragged into it because I thought that was a good idea to do a video on it, and then I had to somehow keep engaged with it because people kept asking questions, and it seems right to have an idea when you're producing a YouTube video about what something's about. But yeah, I've completely stopped now for now. Having a rest from colonisation. I think when you spend who knows how many hours, hundreds of hours doing colonisation, I think that's enough. Well, yeah, I quite like this ship, but I wonder what the next ship will be. It can't be a exploration ship that I want, but could be back into combat. Could be a large combat ship, who knows. That'd be the dream, the new T10 with 4 converted mining minigun lasers that do some kind of mega plasma laser, I don't know. Something a bit crazy. Something a bit different. That isn't the best in many ways, but is the best in a certain way. The T10 would suit that, but you need to make it only the best in under certain conditions. Oh, I think it is pay to win. From the definition, it depends on how you define pay to win. Like, if you're skipping intended game content, as in if you're skipping playing the game, that's a definition of pay to win. It depends on which you believe, but I think if I googled it and that was what Google said, so, and I think it's right, you know. I mean, it's pay to skip if not pay to win, but why not just have one definition? Oh, hello, we missed that one. Yeah, the pay to win thing, it gets people really heated. They really heat up and people get really aggressive about it, so I try not to engage with it. Talk about it too much. Because people are always going to disagree no matter what you say, and I kind of stand on the fence. Oh, what have we got there? We've got a miss. That's pay to win for you. Look at that. Hey, let's go down. What is pay to win? But yeah, paying to skip game content to me seems a bit crazy. I'm not paying for anything, and I wouldn't pay for any of the ships in this game. I don't think I would. Maybe I would have bought one, the Mandalay, and that would have been it. The only reason I bought the others, it's the extra incentive of the channel, because I want to get a review out there and with my thoughts on what the ship's all about from my perspective. That's really one of the what pushes me over the edge to buy the ships. But otherwise, I would probably just buy what is essential, what I think is worthwhile, which may be nothing at all. I think I'm quite good at patient at waiting. You know, if I don't need... Oh, I've bounced out of that one. Doing badly now. Need to make sure I copy and paste next time. Yeah, it's a pay-to-win concept. Ruins it for the jet cone boosts. Right. 440 light years. That's a bit short, isn't it? Short and sweet. 925. We're not far off now. Oh, will we get within 50 minutes? I don't think so. It might be it's going to be just over 50. I kind of wish on the panel it'd repeat the actual system you're diving into, but it goes unknown, doesn't it? And to remind you, because I can't remember. Oh, slow down. Too fast. D925. Okay, I've got a different one copied and pasted, so I'll probably copy and pasted the right one. See, the experts probably go into the map while they're in the cone and before they've supercharged. They probably know. 532 light years. That's pretty good. D513. The penultimate now. Did I completely miss the 540? I thought it was a 540. Oh no, 440. That is the longest one, I think. 532. Kickstarter. See, the thing is, I didn't even... I've got a friend who was a Kickstarter, and the irony being he doesn't play the game. But I played the originals, and I would have been a Kickstarter if I knew it existed. But I'm just not. I just play the games I play organically. I don't... Well, that's a nice one, isn't it? Straight in the middle. There'd been some form of Kickstarter, perhaps a low tier. Because I'm tight. Yeah, I played Elite 2 Frontier a lot. Oh, we're not pressing the J button. Too busy thinking about Elite, the originals. Look at the fuel it's getting down. So we got 2.8. Jackson's Lighthouse next. Alright. 50 minutes, 51 minutes. Oh, just over 50. I think we could have got a bit quicker than that, but never mind. Do a final scan. Even scan this one. And then off to Jackson's. Perfect. Let's jump it. Alright. I need to get the stop clock on the go, don't I? So tools, scripts. I need to actually press start stop this time. I'll probably crash into Jackson's Lighthouse while I do it. Turn the music off. Perfect music timing though. Oh yes. Well, that's it. Has it stopped this time? Yes it has. 52:13, alright. Well, let's do one more. Why not? Okay. Not too bad. So what's that? 52 and 58. So that's an hour and 50, is it? Not too bad. Okay, can we jump to our carrier then? From here. Where's my carrier at? Decky at? No. That's where it is. Hacker. Oh, we can jump to it, just about. How much does that leave fuel-wise? Not a lot. This could be funny. So 52:13. Not too bad. So 8, 10, 110 minutes. So yeah, 1 hour 50, isn't it? Total. No, I didn't have the star chart pinned to the wall. I don't know if that's... Yeah, Frontier Elite 2. So I remember Elite 1 we had the star charts and jazz. That was on the first Elite. I think it was a BBC Model B, yeah, that was what it was. But yeah, the second Elite, I don't remember... We didn't have anything pinned to the wall because the computer was in the living room, I think. Or it moved to the living room at that point. It was an Amiga, yeah. Yeah, it did alright in the end. Did alright. I was a bit worried. I thought it was going a little bit wrong towards the end. But I think on average it was alright. It was alright. But you can always see perfection with these kinds of things. You know, if you just got that extra, you know, jet cone just perfect and remembered to pin, copy and paste the right star system twice. Yeah, well, it'll get faster over time with this kind of business. I'll show you the build once I land at the carrier, but it's really basic. There's not a lot to it at all. I've got everything turned off. Well, auto AMF views, you know, the usual. That's the fuel scoop. You can't turn that off, unfortunately. Because I wanted to turn it off to save power, but then I remembered that you can't. You need the fuel scoop for the jet cone boosting. Yes. Here we are. This is as close as my carrier got because I was messing around with that hip system that all the power play is going on in. I was doing a bit of that. A bit of combat, a bit of space combat. It's quite lucky that it got within a jump of Jackson's Lighthouse, make it quite easy. But yeah, you can always see improvements on when you try to do a speed run. But once you nail it, I think it'll get easier and easier. Once it's all in the muscle memory. Can I do it without any kind of... No, I can't. Hold integrity, 8%. Yeah. Let's have a look at the build. To end the video, what time are we on? 14:30. This is, I think, when I started it last time. So, outfitting, it's really basic. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I've not got a Toby one. I'm using, what am I using? I'm using OpenTrack with a standard webcam, because yeah, the Tobis are pretty expensive, aren't they? I thought I've got a an Oculus VR headset, so I thought I can't really justify buying a Toby, so I got this just to try it, and it works well. I'm quite happy with it. So it's all the usual stuff: lightweight alloys, power plant, a 3A. You can get down to a 2A, but I couldn't figure it out for this build for some reason. Dirty drives, the usual, optimized, you know. The D-rated, they're lightweight on both of them. Power distributor just gives you enough for a boost, and that's all you need really. Fuel tanks. I mean, you could argue that you could go even lower with that. That's not got any weight to it. The surface scanner, I got it turned on because I was using it. I could have turned that off. And all that business, these two you don't need. But yeah, that power distributor. What was it? What weight is that? That's 4 tons. But what I thought was you could have gone lower. I mean, that's not a good one. That's 2.5 tons for a 2A. Maybe you could have cut a bit down there. I don't know if that still gives a boost. That's charge enhanced. I don't think I had any engine focused. Yeah, 3A. Can get it. I'm sure you can get it down to a 2A as well on that. That power plant, I'm sure you can get it down to a 2A. What I had was, have I got it on board? I should have it here somewhere. Overcharged monster. I was going to do that, but I just couldn't find a way of making it work. Well, I could find one way, which is to put on a smaller fuel scoop. If you put on like, you can put a 2A on. But the other thing is as well, that's 1.43 tons, and this strip down is only 2.25. So you're only losing decimals of a ton, aren't you? So it's not really. I didn't think it was significant enough to warrant, getting rid of the fuel scoop or downgrading the fuel scoop, because I still wanted it to be a true explorer build as well, rather than just focused on this specific. Because I want it for Distant Worlds 3. That's the rationale behind it, to make sure that it's set up for. Effectively, I'm just going to come back from Distant Worlds 3. Oh, I forgot to do it again, didn't I? See, I did it automatically. I repaired it, but as you could tell, there was no. I'll just get rid of head tracking. There was no problems with the fuel scooping at all. The FSD, it probably only took a handful of percentages. I'm really annoyed that I didn't look at that. But people were saying it was 3%, I think, damage on the FSD, but which you'll be aware of having done it, and probably having the sense to look at it first. What kind of power plants are you on, and distributor? Are you on a class 5 power plant? You could, you can definitely go down to a 3. And what I've done is overcharged all the time. There's no issues with overcharge, just for this specific kind of job. Yeah. Yeah, 3%. That's what other people were saying. I think that sounds about right. That's probably what I would have had, which is annoying that I've not looked at it. 2 opportunities. I might do the run again, but not for this challenge. At some point in the future. But yeah, it's amazing. You don't need a lot of AMFU at all. But yeah, it's a very good exploration ship for what its kind of niche is. Getting out places quick. And just doing general kind of exploration rather than exobiology. But I kind of hope they'll figure out the footprint and adjust that to make it a little bit easier, which is nice. Yeah, the jump range is similar, yeah. But if you go to like the jump range here, if you look at that, 74 but that's going to be decreasing all the time. So in the end, you look at the jump range is more towards this 91 light years, because your fuel's always decreasing, and it's like, because your tonnage is always going down, so you're always on the increase. So I think on balance, this is the best way to do it. I was going to do it this way anyway, even if it wasn't the best. But I looked at a few videos, and I think that's the way they do it. They pile on the fuel, and they use as well is, rather than this 7A fuel scoop, I don't think I have one, but you want the smallest one you can get. and I think is it a 2E or a 2A, a 2E or a 2, I think it's an E-rated scoop as well, so that's the smallest I've got, a 2A, but I think it's an E-rated unit that you put on there. Just have a look at my build and see what fuel scoop. Yeah, if you put a 1E fuel scoop, because that's all you need for the Neutron star boosting, but if you get into trouble or make a mistake, because at the end of this one I think I had 5 tons left, or 6.8 it had on the graphic output. Oh, 6A power plant. Oh, 6 engine focus distributor. Yeah, definitely downgrade that one. That's engine focus distributor. You could probably go lower than what I've got, but I there's a reason why I did that. I think the guy who did the speed run to 39 minutes, I think he's got something smaller, and he might, the thrusters as well. I could only get the 7D thrusters. Opposite direction. Yeah. The other reason why I didn't go, I wasn't going to go that route anyway, is because it's an extra degree of complexity to find the fuel star and to fuel up and find the perfect point to fuel up on your run as well. That's the other reason I didn't go for the fuel scooping option, and I just wanted to see if it would work, which it does work. People have proven it, but I just wanted to see for myself and do it myself, and it turned out all right, really. Nothing on the utilities, nothing on the hard points, of course. You don't have any overheating problems at all. And people say, I think they go a couple of routes, don't they? They go the low energy, the low power consumption on the power plants as well, or I prefer the overcharge though. It can be a bit dirty and hot, but in most scenarios it works out all right. Yeah, the fuel scooping, getting that just right. And there's a danger of increased potential for error. I thought reducing the amount of errors, so you're going to be plotting more routes, you're going to be plotting more jumps, so there's more potential for errors in the fuel scooping, the routes, and getting those right as well, factoring those in right. But yeah, as long as you've got them down in an easy, in an easy to copy and paste form, it's a decent option, I think. But it's probably, I think that having millions of fuel tanks is probably the best way to go, though. Probably the best way. Yeah, because I had a spreadsheet, but I've not got it now. It's in a completely different spreadsheet, because I estimated how many minutes. How many seconds per jump in the spreadsheet, and how many minutes of fuel scooping I'm going to be doing total, and the jumps. And my spreadsheet, it was indicating evens kind of time, and then it weighted on the side of having the fuel tanks, because of the less of jumps, and because my build improved as well, because I had a few different builds to narrow it down to this one. But I think I was going to do this challenge anyway. I was going to do it later though, because it's that Christmas present delivery, and as you know, you need to deliver it before Christmas. Yeah, I think it is the right one. So hopefully other people will follow this kind of approach and have a go. But you don't need that 7A fuel scoop. But all it's going to save you is probably half a ton on your power plant to go for a 2A instead, I think. But yeah, you can certainly do, and I can't remember what it was. It might have been one jump that I saved myself. I can't remember the figures now. But as you can tell, if you save yourself a jump, you could be saving yourself a minute there, and that could be what makes a difference. Like a minute either way could be what makes a difference between winning and losing and coming second place, couldn't it? I mean, there's no losing, because it's like, I think it's all an experience for all of us. But I think it's been a really interesting challenge. So it's a good one. It's a good one to get people into it, I think. It's a shame though that it's only people that have the Caspian, and I don't want to encourage people to get the Caspian just for this challenge. But yeah, it's obviously the way to go. And when else would you do it other than when you've released the Caspian? But yeah, I think hopefully in the future we can do another one. once the Caspian gets released for credits. We could do another one, and then hopefully there'll be more people in the squadron, and the rationale will be on the best build will be out there as well a bit more. So we could purely be working on who is the best. And as you can tell, it's difficult to get that consistency, and as you've experienced. But yeah, it's been good. It's been pretty good. A nice experience. I've enjoyed the challenge. You know, no matter who wins, I think we've all won in the experience of building this ship, and figuring out which is the best way to go. Yeah, have a look at the damage on it. I think on the outside there's a little bit of damage. I think you get better damage from SCO boosts though than Neutron stars, but still, it's getting a decent bit of damage now. I had new paint as well when I started this, so that's the damage on the paint from the entire run. It's not SCO kind of damage. Like, it's not Hutton Orbital, which is an equivalent. Well, that's a much shorter time period. I've not done a Hutton Orbital run on this one yet. It's not quite got the speed. I did one on the. I did it on the Mandalay. I've done it on the Cobra 5, but I can't remember. I don't think I released the Cobra 5 into the wild. There was a reason for that. I think the video. There's something in the video quality that wasn't quite right. Not that my time was appalling, but yeah. Oh, it's the we're in the East Orion Squadron. Sorry, yeah. I should have put that in the description, but I suspect I haven't because that would be pretty daft. I'll change that. But yeah, the East Orion Squadron. It's quite a small squadron. There's a lot of streamers as well. Oh yeah, good point. You could make it to Hutton Orbital. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's not a large, is it? It's a small. It's not a medium. Because I think of this ship as a medium every time. It feels like a medium. It does not feel like a large at all. It should be a medium ship. It's completely ridiculous it's a large, but obviously it's not going to fit on a medium pad. But they should have built it. I mean, it's right. It's right that it's a large ship because it's like, you know, it's a starship, Defiant, Enterprise, etc. kind of clone, isn't it? So it should be a large ship for that reason. But I wish they'd have made it a medium. I really do. But yeah, Hudson Orbital run. I could get there, but I'd have to jump my carrier in to land. And I wouldn't be able to get my mugs either because you can't. You've got to put your mugs on board the ship that you're landing, haven't you? With the cargo racks, whatever cargo racks you bring with you. Yeah, I'll put. There's a few details in the description of the video of what I used plotting, but hopefully you used the ones from yesterday. Like the Galaxy plotter, I think is if you're going down the route of fuel tanks, that's the one that I found useful. I don't know if you can do it. You can probably do it with the other one as well, but that one shows you your fuel usage less, and it takes into account being initially boosted when you're starting off at Jackson's Lighthouse. So I think it was a bit, and you can put the exact build in as well for that one, rather than trying to estimate the build and using your percentages on 60%. It does it all for you. It does it what you want it to do with that, and I set it to optimistic routing as standard. I should have done that in my video of Neutron, which is really stupid. I did the video on Neutron boosting because I thought I knew how to do it. I thought, yeah, this is dead easy, but there was a few things, mainly on the Spansh using that website that I kind of, and it hadn't adjusted for the this Caspian spaceship at that point. So there's a few things that I could have improved on. Yeah, no, that's good. No, yeah, that's good that you found it useful because the Galaxy plotter, it just takes it out of your hands once you do the copy and paste your ship building. And the other thing I was checking as well to make sure my ship build is 100% what I have in EDSY, because obviously schoolboy error could be you put the wrong ship in and it plots based on that. So that was one of my fears on this, but I did check it and it was correct. There was always that fear. Am I going to not be able to quite make it to one of the jumps? Would have been fine. It would just be an extra jump. Hello, Ben. You just missed it, or did you see the tail end? But we got it done. I completed it on time. Quite nice. kind of roughly where I thought I was going to land. I think it was a bit better than yesterday, at least the first half of the jump, so we did alright. 110 minutes total, roughly. But yeah, I've not added up the seconds. 110 minutes and what's that? 29 seconds, I think it is, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. That's just my own adding up. Yeah, but anyway, I better head off now because I'll edit the description a little bit now just to make sure everything's in there that you need. And if you want to see the build, Ben, then it's at the tail end of this video. If you want to re-watch it and see the actual build, and I'll talk you through a little bit about that. So hopefully that's all been useful and enjoyable anyway. But thanks for joining, and have a most excellent day if you are playing Elite Dangerous.